Hey everyone and welcome back to some more Civilization 5. So, I just noticed I'm actually a tourism leader right now. I suppose that's artistry for you, but it might be a good idea to pursue that direction. We'll see. For now, I think I'm going to try rushing both the Summer Palace and Slater Mill. But let's maybe wait a few more turns. Get a little bit closer to completion. I certainly wouldn't mind getting both, however. Slater Mill might give us close to 200 production in Asur. That would be quite nice, actually. Forbidden Palace, alright, that's fine. Not a wonder we can build anyway. Hold on, that's Assyria. Where the heck did he build that? Interesting. Hey, Assyria. Over here, really? He built the Forbidden Palace in this city, right here. Are you serious? How much production can he possibly have in a city like that? Alright. I guess that happened. So, let's see what's going on. We got a new unit from a city-state, nice. Speaking of city-states, let's see our current status. Kathmandu, we need 71 more, which will be 2 envoys. And then what? I wouldn't mind getting Geneva, we need 148 to get that one. And I think that's that. Alright, carry on then. So, we got a few tiles to repair, let's just do that first. And move a few units closer to Russia, because we'll probably end up fighting again at some point. I'm also thinking we might have to go after Poland at some point. Because Poland is the second biggest threat after Russia. Right now, they are busy with some wars, which is definitely a good thing. But that might not be the case forever. They are only 3 techs behind Russia, as you can see. And 2 techs ahead of us. We should definitely keep an eye on them. Anyway, let's continue this road. Doesn't really matter where exactly it's going to go. Northwest is fine. Grab the coal. Oh, also, we could probably rush the porcelain tower as well. Can we afford rushing all 3? Yeah, that's 2000 gold per. We will spend literally all of our gold if we do that. We can probably finish the porcelain tower without rushing it. Should be doable. Amber, will he sell us tobacco? Probably not for a fair price. Actually, I would be happy to pay 10 gold per turn. That's fine, we can use the happiness. Works for me. Korea entered industrial era, good to know. Yes, I'm sure the time for war is here. How about you declare war yourself? Also, we can still make some trades. Can we? Oh, I thought we had more than 1 gold. I think we're getting one from a city-state. Also, Golden Age, so that will fix our happiness, at least temporarily. It's good enough, in 10 turns we'll manage at least some of our happiness. Or unhappiness, if you will. Get the coal. And there's the envoy. Send him to Kathmandu, and then we just need 1 more. Let's just get 1 more right away. Yup. We can send a few more to solidify our influence. It's not a bad idea. And I guess it's time to rush the wonders. Alright, let's do it. 3 turns. And we'll do the same with the Summer Palace. 3 turns. And the porcelain tower? I think we can finish that one without spending 2000 gold. And we still need some unit upgrades. Which is why we need the gold.
تعال.
A
دعنا.
defensive pact. No, sorry buddy. I'm not interested in a defensive pact with you. Oh, and what about Bucharest? Oh yeah, right, open door policy, never mind. The borders of Tondibi have grown. Oh, nice, into an antiquity site, except it's out of range. As in, we can't use it as a landmark, unfortunately. So, what will we get next in here? House Unhappiness. One from illiteracy, one from boredom. Alright. We can get a caravanserai in one turn. Wait. Caravanserai gives bonuses to truffles, cotton and furs. Which cities actually have that? We do have some truffles in the west. I don't think we have cotton or furs anywhere. Right? No, I'm pretty sure we don't. But we should definitely get a caravanserai in any city that's working truffles. This one already has it. And what about this one? Yep, let's build that after the envoy. Sounds good. And we should also get workshops in any city that has at least a few forest tiles. So this one, for example, does +1 production and gold from all forests and jungles worked in this city. So let's say after the envoy. And then caravanserai is next. I think Asur has one, yep. Windmill after the amphitheater. Yaroslav. It already has one, good. Queue up the windmill. Alright, so Tondibi. What should we grab here? Good question. I mean, caravanserai is only one turn. Might as well grab it, why not? Still a few tiles to repair. And we can grab a farm, or might make more sense to get a village. Although there is one adjacent farm. We'll get a farm. And let's chop this forest over here. It's out of range of our city. We might as well chop it to get a little bit of production out of it. Yeah, Mogadishu is mine, remember that.
Min vän.
Defensive pact with Sweden? No. If we sign a defensive pact with Sweden, we'll end up at war with Arabia. And if we sign one with Arabia, we'll end up at war with Sweden. So I'm not interested in either of these things. Oh, and we got the elephant unique unit. From Almaty. Nice. Okay then, so accuracy 1, accuracy 2. We are at 38 out of 43. And Kathmandu is ours again. Nice. Chop the forest. It's not a lot of production, but it's production for free, basically. There's no reason not to get it. When we don't have anything better to do. So, what about you? Looks like we are mostly done with everything around here. We could grab that hill over there. Sure, to get a little bit of extra production. That won't hurt. One turn to finish 2 wonders. Right? Yep. And what about that porcelain tower? You know what? Let's rush the porcelain tower too. I wouldn't want to lose it. And let's grab a constabulary. We don't actually need it right now, but chances are we will in the future. Crime eventually becomes a problem in pretty much every single city. Once you get far enough into the game. So we might as well build a constabulary preemptively everywhere. We got the wonders, nice. There's the Summer Palace, and we already have the Roman Forum in our capital, so that's going to be plus 40% production of diplomatic units. And there's the Slater Mill. This gives us a factory before we can actually build it, because we do not have industrialization. That's how much production? 165. Okay, I was hoping it will be a little bit more, but that's pretty good. Finish amphitheater and then windmill, that's okay. Just checking something. Where's the third musicians guild? We got one, oh yeah, right here. They all have specialists assigned. There is one unemployed person in Nimrod. We'll work the bank. And let's queue up something after the castle right away. How about a garden, since we're working all these specialist slots? And the envoy, where do we want to send him? I'm thinking Almaty, because it's a little bit far away. We are at how much? 107, which is not that much. Might be a good idea to secure more influence in advance. We can recruit an envoy very quickly and send him to any of these city-states nearby quite easily, but we can't really do that with Almaty. So, Gao, what do we want in here? Probably worth building a workshop, actually. We got 2 tiles that will benefit from it, which is not that great, but it's a little bit of extra production. Works for me. Bank is done. Let's see. Shrine 1 turn, stable 4 turns. Any tiles that will benefit from the stable? Just 1. Let's grab a windmill that will speed up all other buildings. We can also get a chancery. We should probably get a chancery everywhere, seeing how we can probably stay allied with at least 3 city-states. Possibly 4. We are actually allied with 5 right now. 4 of them are militaristic, 3 of them are militaristic. So chanceries everywhere definitely makes sense. We'll work on that. So, anything else? We still need some unit upgrades. Let's maybe work on those. 685 gold. That's pretty expensive, but might as well get it done. Yeah, over 1000 to upgrade to a field gun. Unit upgrades are expensive, and it will only get more expensive than that. I'm also thinking we should just sell some coal. We could trade coal for iron if we really want to. We could use some iron for more artillery. We actually have 2 iron right now. But we should at the very least sell some coal. We got 30. We definitely won't need that much. How about we exchange coal for coral? Okay. He doesn't seem to value coal too much. He doesn't seem to value much of anything, really. Okay, 280 gold for a luxury that we do not have. Works for me. Who wants our coal? Who has a luxury they would be willing to trade? Probably nobody. Okay, Poland values it a little bit more. Actually, no, not really. Only 1 gold per turn. I don't think anyone will give us a decent price for it. 70 from Arabia. Sweden.
Välkommen.
150.
Låt höra.
Yeah, that's basically 3 gold per turn. Alright, fine. Let's sell him a few. 12 gold per turn. Fine. Again, mostly because we don't need 30. That's just way too much for our needs. How's that road coming along? Let's continue it, I suppose. Alright. New writer, good. Maybe we should consider getting culture. We are about to unlock one rationalism policy. Then again, I would still like to get more tourism. Not to mention great works also generate culture. It's only turn 247 right now. There's still a long way to go until the end of this game. You will keep going south. And we still got more upgrades to do. Yep, quite a lot more in fact. Good enough. 3 more turns to finish Porcelain Tower. I hope nobody is going to beat us to it. And there's the war. Yep, I told you. If we get a defensive pact with either of them, we will end up at war with the other. That was going to happen. And another unit from Hanoi. At this rate, we are actually going to hit our military cap. Yeah. Well, that's fine. We can always gift some units to city-states for influence. The vote. Open door in Belgrade. Sanction Sweden and treasure fleet. Okay. Where's Belgrade anyway? Let's have a look. Right here. And Russia is allied with it. Let's vote for open door in Belgrade then. And we'll grab scientific revolution, I think. Hold on. This is actually sort of a tough choice. Plus 25% yields when you expand a great scientist or great engineer. And allows for construction of observatories in all cities. We don't really have a lot of mountains to really benefit from observatories. We're not the Inca, like in my previous game. It might make a little bit more sense to go for enlightenment and free thought. Plus free science and plus 2 culture from villages. And minus 100% religious unrest in all cities. We are actually getting quite a lot of religious unrest. Not here, but quite a few cities are getting religious unrest. Yep, let's go for enlightenment and then free thought. This will also extend our golden age. And give us more science. Here. So, what's next? Yeah, another new unit. We should build a few more armories as well. But that's going to be sort of low priority at the moment. Not enough gold to upgrade. Alright. Still got a few more tiles to repair. We got so many units. What's our military score? I thought we'll be higher than this, but alright. Oh great, Polish coup. That's annoying. But hey, our envoy is literally right here. So that's convenient. Sorry, Poland. I'm going to kick you out. Just like that. That's my city-state. You better remember that. Constabulary is done. Let's grab a zoo. We are getting -2 unhappiness from boredom. Okay. What else do we need? Looks like we got most of the improvements done around here. Maybe another farm or two near Kumbi Sale. How's our spy doing? Oh, 79 turns. That's a little bit too much. Maybe we should send that spy to some city-states at this point. It's not a terrible idea. We could send him to Almaty. It's not like we'll be stealing a whole lot from Russia anymore. And Poland clearly wants that city-state back. Let's send him here for now. Olives for silver, yes, that's definitely a good deal.
수 있는 것이 많소.
Give me your gold. And luxury. So, how's that porcelain tower? I was a little bit scared for a moment that Sweden just built porcelain tower. But no, he did not. We already got it because it's city stage turn. There, we got it. And that gives us a great scientist. I think we'll pop him for science. That's 5,000. Worth it. Now, what do we want after railroad? I'm thinking industrialization to get started on factories. And then we can consider maybe archaeology. You know, to start getting all of these hidden antiquity sites. That definitely makes sense. So finish railroad, then industrialization, and then archaeology. We could also do it other way around. That might even make a little bit more sense. Okay, let's do it other way around just to get started on it as soon as possible. And we'll likely want to build a few museums. Alright, good enough. So, pop this guy. That gives us railroad. Alright then. And 7 turns to get archaeology. And now we can get started on some actual railroads. And then we can build some railroad stations. Since, as you might remember from my previous games, in Vox Populi it's not enough to just build a railroad. You need an actual railroad station. Public school, definitely need those. Alright. Yeah, we should just queue that up everywhere. Makes sense, we definitely need science. Maybe after the windmill. Yep, after the windmill. Before the zoo. And before the windmill. 9 turns is a bit too much for my taste. Looks good. Maybe build barracks. And then public school. Alright, good enough. Next. Yeah, Ashurbanipal is plotting against us. Let him plot, I don't care. It's not like he's going to attack us at this point. How many techs does he even have right now? Let me see. 42. And we got... Okay, he's not that far behind. But he only has 3 cities. He's still using trebuchets. So he didn't go for military attacks. Treasure fleet, I don't care about that. I mean, we could have went for the Golden Age points, but nah. I don't think it was really worth it. There's the artist. Where are you? There he is. Now, we could use him to extend the Golden Age, but I prefer Great Works. Still, that's 72. Maybe we can get more. 74. I'll take that. Another new unit, that's 40 out of 43. And one more road section to finish that quest for Vancouver. Let's go get started on the railroads. Yep. Well, I guess we'll need to build an actual road here now. Can't rely just on the river anymore. We need an actual railroad. Which is fine. Grand Canal, alright. Good for him. More population, up to 24 in Gao. Could have been better, but it will have to do, I suppose. We can make it grow a little bit faster still. Yup. Well, I would prefer to work the iron still. Like this. That's 7 turns. Can we make it 6? Probably not. Nope, 7 turns. Alright, 7 turns is fine. Here you go. Actually, salt will be better. Carry on? Oh, barbarians. Attack Polynesia. Don't pillage my truffles. That would be a little bit annoying. Also, we need one more caravan right now. Taj Mahal for Arabia. Polynesia killed the barbarian. And Kathmandu, we need Kathmandu back. Right. Well, time to recruit an envoy. Actually, we should really be doing that in our capital now. Because that just makes way more sense with Roman Forum and the Summer Palace. Sure. And caravan. 1 turn. Good enough. And then public school. Let's go work on the railroads. Yep, we'll send all of these guys to work on that. Caravan, what are the best trade routes right now? We can still get 17 science per turn from Russia. So that certainly makes sense. Yeah, with Moscow. That's the exact trade route from this city. That's probably the one we were working, yep. 21 gold and 17 science. How's the tech count now? Russia has 49 and we got 45. We are only 4 techs behind. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to catch up. Especially if we can manage to take Moscow, but we're not quite ready to go to war again just yet. Poland entered modern era. Interesting. 47 techs on Poland. I wonder which tech he entered modern era through. So, caravan again. What's the next best trade route? Let's find out. From Yaroslav. Alright, sounds good. Off you go. We could also use one internal trade route to send food to our capital. That's not a bad idea. 24 population in the capital is a bit low. I certainly wouldn't mind seeing more than that. I think one internal trade route is fine. Alright, next. We'll probably dedicate one city to archaeologists as soon as we're done with archaeology. We'll need quite a few. Especially since we'll also have regular antiquity sites on top of hidden ones. Oh, we also lost Hanoi. Hey, Poland! Stop stealing my city-states. Because that's a little bit annoying. Well, now we're going to need yet another envoy. Let's maybe finish the windmill at least. Off you go. Can we finish any of these quests? I think I just moved something that I didn't want to move. Okay. I suppose we could finish one of these. The first one. I'm not entirely convinced it's actually worth it. But it might be. What's Ashurbanipal's biggest city anyway? This one, 29. Alright, let's give it a shot. It would be nice just for city-state influence. But not if it takes too long. Right, railroads. Let's get started on those. It's about time. And trade route. To Moscow. That's 863 science per turn, and 29 out of that is from trade routes. So less than 10% now, but it's still kind of worth it. Yeah, let's work this one. That should be roughly around 10% now. Slightly more. Still worth it. For a little bit longer. Poland is denouncing us. I wonder why. Hey, he's the one who's stealing my city-states. He just built an Eiffel Tower, alright. Good for him. No, I'm not interested in your defensive pact. Why would I ever want a defensive pact with Polynesia? Just no. That would only benefit him. A great musician, so more tourism. Are we still the tourism leader? Yes, we are. Very nice. By quite a significant margin, actually. So, Kathmandu or Hanoi? Let's get Actually, no, hold on. We are trying to get the quest done in Hanoi. Although, I'm not entirely convinced it will happen in a reasonable future. But let's get Kathmandu back first. I suppose Polynesia might not be happy about it, but that's my city-state. He stole it from me, that's my version. Anyway, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode. So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.